As night fell, the Titanic, which had just completed its epic journey from Southampton to New York, sailed quietly in the Atlantic Ocean. The atmosphere on deck was full of passengers enjoying themselves, among them Jack Dawson and Rose DeWitt Carter. Two people from different backgrounds felt a deep love for each other. Jack and Rose enjoyed their time together. They felt freedom, especially when Rose broke free from the shackles of her fiancé, Cal Hockley. Under the stars, they shared their dreams and hopes, as if nothing could stop them. At around 11:40 p.m., as the Titanic was speeding away, a loud noise suddenly shook the ship. The collision with the iceberg had woken all the passengers. In an instant, noise and panic began to spread. Many could not believe that this magnificent ship could sink. The ship's officers tried to calm the passengers and instructed them to gather on deck. Jack and Rose immediately realized that the situation was very serious. They ran to the deck, holding hands amidst the panicked crowd. Water began to flood the bottom of the ship, and a crew tried to prepare lifeboats. Outside, the passengers screamed and tried to find a way out. Rose was terrified. She tried to hold onto Jack, but Cal appeared and tried to pull her back. However, Jack was determined not to let Rose get caught in this situation. He persuaded her to come with him and fight the panic. As the Titanic began to list, they tried to find the lifeboat. In the critical moments, they saw how few boats were available and how many passengers were fighting for space. When Rose saw a boat that still had room, she tried to get on, but did not want to leave Jack. Jack, despite knowing the risks, encouraged her to go for her own safety. They ran back to the sinking deck. Water flooded the floor, and the sound of metal rattling indicated that the ship was in critical condition. As they tried to find a way out, the Titanic broke apart and began to sink even faster. After the ship was completely submerged, Rose found a piece of floating wood. She lay on it, trying to keep herself warm. Jack, exhausted and cold, remained close to her. They looked at each other, feeling fear and irreplaceable love. In his final moments, Jack asks Rose not to give up and promises to live life to the fullest. The lifeboat finally arrives, but when Rose tries to call Jack to join her, he can't. Jack sacrifices himself, telling Rose to live and remember him. As Rose is lifted into the lifeboat, she is devastated, but her heart is filled with memories of their short but profound love. The Titanic tragedy is not just about the sinking of the ship, but also about the strong love and sacrifice that Rose will always remember. Although she survived, the loss of Jack will be forever imprinted on her memory.